God, these next posters make me question my validity as an artist. Let's start. Jumping right into it, we have this Cascanes bottle of tequila. And I know I said in earlier videos that we wouldn't have any more alcohol bottles, but I did happen to forget about this one because this one and the next two are pretty forgettable for year two from me, at the very least. So we have the brand Cascanes, which is actually like a little bit more expensive of tequila. This bottle at least is a 40 proof, and having the logo in the background here, along with their slogan, the hand that heals. I also wanted to add some liquid inside. This is actually a photo that I took of the bottle that I took from my old job, because it was just in the back of a cart. I used to work at a golf course, just in the back of a cart empty. I thought it was such a cool bottle that I wanted to do some things with it. So I eventually did this with it. So yeah, I was able to take the photo that I had and edit it a little bit, add some different filters to it, so like a filter here on the rope. I think this is a really cool texture, and then different filters coming both up onto the neck and the cork, and even down the sides of the bottle here, and then a different filter for the label itself. Yeah, and just sticking pretty much with that brownish tone that is consistent with through the whole thing, using this as our inspiration, being this lady reading a newspaper, having Campari next to her in her little glass. I was going to do a full photo shoot with this inspiration when I first saw it, but at the time I just didn't have any time to do that. So this is what I ended up settling with, and our typeface today is going to be Intro Rust, having that base font. So pretty simple overall. Like, I'm just saying, today is not like my most favorite posters, but I'm going to do it anyway. So we're just going to get pretty much just right into the next one. For our second one of today, we have this No Signal poster. This initially comes off of our inspiration being both the bottom letter here and then the top here as well. And I thought that this was a really cool effect, using different drop shadows and just moving the letters around a lot to make it look like it was glitching. And my brain couldn't really think of anything, so I just decided to go with like a no signals kind of sign, using two different layers here to make up that no signal. I think this was called like a poster typeface, and then using a dial from the TV and having like just an old box style TV with an antenna, and then like the no signal, like rainbow bars going across, as well as like a more like static like background. So it was like that static texture that would happen on the TV when you didn't have a signal. So all intentional, trying to at least emulate a little bit of what the inspiration had over onto here. These assets, I do have another thing that I would love to go over in the future. I think I actually sunk more time into that than this, which kind of sucks, but this is going to be our second poster. I added that same like 3D effect here, just like that blue and red kind of thing onto my logo down there. But yeah, super simple one again. Just trying to make sure that it was one that could be thrown up somewhere and you don't really get a lot of questions about it. It'd have to be a very specific style that you put it into, if any style at all. Again, not my favorite. This isn't outlined, so poster cut new is just the entire typeface for the poster here. That's going to be the second one. We're just going to move right into third. For the last poster of today, we have this Time to Pound poster. Now this comes from our inspiration being And Chill, and of course it's supposed to be like a reference to like Netflix and chill. And I thought of something I could also play off with different symbols, like I'm on the keyboard just looking down. I just immediately thought of the pound symbol, and I went to just the saying time to pound. It wasn't just simple. It wasn't really just as simple as having like and chill here, because this is really clean. I had to kind of move things around to fit. I probably could have done time 2 and then pounds rather than just having this go up the slope. I could have had it right here, but this is what it is. Our typeface I don't have right now, but I do remember grabbing it off of the Adobe website, so I'll have to go back and look and try to reactivate that. But super simple, same colors as our inspiration, being that black and then that beige in the background. Having our main pound symbol being the focal point and then time 2 being the supplementary assets here. That is pretty much going to be the poster. And with that, kind of a shorter video today, just because I don't really have much to say about these posters. I don't think these posters were the strongest of year 2. I was very distracted while making these posters, but still, if you could let me know what your favorite poster was from today, and if you're just like, meh, I didn't like any of them, that's fine, because truthfully, neither do I. Anyway, that's really going to be all for today. If you could like and subscribe, because that would help me out, and hopefully we can get better posters coming in next week. But yeah, that's gonna be all. Love yous. Bye-bye.